daily antidote of song, welcoming everyone. Today, it's Tuesday, the 30th of September. It's a beautiful autumn season. And I'm hoping that people are in the room. Here you are, all the beautiful faces here in the Zoom room. We're saying a big welcome to you. So nice to see you all. Thank you for joining us in the room. I think we are also going live on Facebook. Hello, if you're there out in Facebook land, welcome. We're happy to see you. And also on YouTube, welcome. If you're joining us on YouTube, you're so welcome. My name's Phil. I'm your host today. We have a beautiful guest coming. So it's so great to have you all here. It is, let us tell you, I'm sure some people will be holding up and confirming this, but as far as I'm aware, it is day 2004. What happened in 2004? I think that was a pretty good year. So it's 2004 consecutive days of the Daily Antidote of Song. Whether you've been with us since the beginning, or whether you've been with us since last week, or whether it's your first day with us today, you're all equally welcome. It's brilliant to have you here. So, our special guest today is Namvula, coming in from Oxford in the UK. So at least we're in the same country, Namvula. Namvula is a wonderful singer-songwriter, musician, traveller, explorer. We're going to hear from her and have a song from Namvula that I can't wait to hear. And we have Clelio, Athena and Candice on tech today. Big thanks to you. And of course we have Joe here, just keeping it all rolling, inspiring. So, I think, is it time to say hello to the people in the room? Let's do it. So, coming in, here we go. We've Namvula is there in Oxford. Give a wave to our wonderful guest artist today. And Clelio and Athena and Candice on the tech. And then we have Delhi in MD, Maryland. This is going to be my test. Nan in Michigan. Thank you. Great to see you here. Linda in California. Susan G in Cincinnati. Sydney in San Francisco. Deborah in a beautiful morning light, it looks like, in Kentucky. Sheila in Florida, great to see you. Hello. Marion in Brighton. Hello down there in the south of England. Diana in BC. We always have quite a few participants coming in from BC. It must be a very special place with beautiful people. Bonnie in Boise, Idaho. Hey. Amanda and Miles in Michigan. Hello to you. Sue in Seattle. Bob, Mabel and the Bears in Massachusetts. Jim in Denmark. Whoa, great to have you here, Jim. Benet in Berkeley, California. Lovely stuff. Aloysius in Massachusetts. Oh, those two words go together. Baba Jim, lovely to have you here in Maryland. Caroline in DC with a beautiful heart. Thank you so much. Neil in Boston by the sea today. Maybe it's Cape Cod or somewhere like that. Beautiful. And moving on to second screen, we have Hoda in British Columbia. Lovely to have you, Hoda. Laris in the UK with a tree of hearts. Gary in Massachusetts, our solutions specialist. Louise in Sidmouth in the UK, hey hey. Deb in Tucson, Arizona. We have Cricket, hello to you. Jenny in Suffolk. Arlene in California. Carol in Connecticut. Curly Tops in Vermont. Anne in Knoxville, Tennessee. Fred in Maryland. Laurie entered the room. I wonder if I missed anybody out. I hope we didn't. But if we did, we'll catch you on the goodbye end. So welcome and welcome. As I say, if you're joining us on the live stream on Facebook, on YouTube, or you're watching this later in the future, everybody is welcome. So without further ado, let us introduce our special guest today, and that is Namvula in Oxford. How are you doing, Namvula?
Good, hello, greetings to you, Phil, and greetings to everybody here. And yes, I see what you mean about the Tree of Hearts. I've just seen it, I've spotted it. How beautiful.
Yeah, we all need the
Yes,
Tree of Hearts.
I hope everyone is well wherever they are joining us from today.
Me too. Yeah, so I know you have a song. I haven't had any preview of it, so I'm
Mm,
so excited to hear
yeah,
your
I
song
do have a
today.
song. So this is a song that I wrote a long time ago, but it's a song that I really love because it is extremely cheerful, and it always reminds me of the sun. And in so many cultures, we sing to well, singing makes us feel better, as we know in this space. But in so many cultures, like song is used to really like move through grief and sadness. And so this song is a song that I wrote when I was visiting Mozambique, which is a long way from where I come from in Zambia, but it does border Zambia. But I took a bit of a longer way round and ended up in Mozambique, in Maputo, which is beautiful by the sea and it's vibrant. And I wrote this song about a little swallow, and I was thinking about the swallows and how they migrate and how far they travel. And how far it made me think of how far we all travel. And it says, little bird, little flying bird. Essentially, it says, take away my sadness and take away my tears, and leave me only with my joy, with my smiles.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Beautiful. What a positive
Yeah.
sentiment.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
So I'm going to teach a little bit of the song to you that you can sing
Okay.
along with. And the bit that I'm going to teach you is the first bit of the chorus. I think I'll teach you both bits of the chorus. And if you feel like singing the second bit as well, then you can. It's very good. The song is very good for people with very high voices. So any sopranos in here you'll enjoy. Otherwise you can sing it an octave lower, the chorus bit. And it's only 4 words. And titiriri is like the song of the bird, the call of the bird. So technically it's 4 words. Vai, vai, 3 times, which means go. Vai. And kanyoni is the word for little bird in our language in Zambia. So the words are vai, kanyoni, titiriri, vai. And that's it, really. And you can say vai, but a lot of people when I'm singing this song in gigs sing bye. So that's also fine. I think people kind of, yeah. And then Uluka means fly on. So it's another, Uluka is a word in our language as well. Uluka kanyoni. So it goes vai, kanyoni, titiriri, Uluka kanyoni. That's how the words are spoken. And I'll sing them to you now, and then I think you'll pick it up quite quickly. So it goes like this. Vai, kanyoni, titiriri, vai. I'll sing that bit again. Vai, kanyoni, titiriri, vai. I'll do it a few more times. Vai, kanyoni, titiriri, vai. Vai, kanyoni, titiriri, vai. So that's the first melody, and then it's the same words, and then it goes just a slight change. It goes vai, kanyoni, titiriri, vai. I'll do that again. Vai, kanyoni, titiriri, vai. I'll do it twice more. Vai, kanyoni, titiriri, vai. Vai, vai, kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. I'll put those two together. Now, excuse me, because I often change the melody slightly, so feel free to also embellish and improvise slightly on your side if you hear me singing something slightly different as I go along. So here we go. I'll sing the two bits together. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. The second one. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. I'll sing those two again. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. I'll sing it one last time. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. And if you want to sing the Uluka bit, it goes Uluka, Uluka, kanyoni. So I'll do that again. It goes Uluka, Uluka, kanyoni. I'll do it one last time and then I'll do the whole chorus together and then we'll start the song. So it goes Uluka, Uluka, kanyoni. Okay, so it all goes like this. Ah. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. Again. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. Epa. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. Uluka, 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 kanyoni. Great. And if you have a pair of spoons or a pair of hands or a pair of feet and you want to clap along, you can either clap just like this or you can do for those who are into 6/8, is that right? I don't know. Yeah, you can clap. Find a rhythm and clap along as well because it's a nice fun song. So here we go. We're going to sing the whole song. Yeah, and join in when you hear the vai-vais. Isso. Andorinha andando nesse mundo inteiro, chega só com sorrisos, menos tristeza. The little yellow something distracted me. Here we go again. Andorinha andando nesse mundo inteiro, leva todas minhas lágrimas quando está voando. Pássaro passando nesse mundo inteiro, chega só com sorrisos, menos tristeza. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. Eba! Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. Isso, isso, isso. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. Swell. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. Uluka, 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 oh, Uluka. Uluka, kanyoni. Yeah. Isso. Pássaro passando nesse mundo inteiro, leva todas minhas lágrimas quando está voando, girando, beijando, beijando, beijando o céu azul, as árvores verdes. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. Uluka, 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 oh, Uluka, Uluka, kanyoni. Estou uma mulher de tantos sonhos dourados. Ai, lai, 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 A vida é momentos belos, também maus. Ai, 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 mas é pra viver, é pra viver, é pra viver. Oh, oh, é pra viver, é pra viver, é pra viver. Dois, três, quatro. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri. Vai, 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 eba, eba, eba. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri. Vai, 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 isso, eba. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri. Vai, 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 yes. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri. Vai, 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 ela. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri. Vai, vai, vai. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri. Vai, vai, vai. Last Uluka. 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 Oh, Uluka. Uluka. Kanyoni.
Wow, Namvula, thank you so much. What a gorgeous song. So delightful. Goodness. I just wanted to carry on unfolding and
Yes,
just
it's a fun
carrying us
song when there's
away.
lots of people singing it all together. Well, as we are, but when we are many voices.
Oh, I'm sure that that one's always a winner. People must really enjoy it so much. Something, the language is gorgeous, just sounds so singable and mellifluous and lovely, with your and your voice
And
as
thank you all
well.
for singing with me and clapping. I could see
Yes,
lots
many
of percussion,
percussion, little
lots of
percussion.
percussion going on, and I saw some birds flying by.
Yeah, well, actually, so the one that came in at the beginning, I didn't
Yes,
know you were going to sing a song about a bird, but the one piece of percussion I have behind
yes,
me is this
is the
little,
bird.
this, this,
I just saw this yellow thing, and I thought it was a yellow duck, like a rubber duck, and it just sorry.
there were many things. People. It's incredible what what people have at home and
Yes,
to
yes.
join in with. But it was really beautiful. I think, yeah, and we could totally sing along with you. It wasn't. Oh, hello, hello. What's your name?
Hi, Anne.
Hi, hi. Oh, that's a nice.
Hi.
How nice to meet you. Oh, did the song bring you in? Uh, so nice. Wow. How lovely. What a lovely household to have this beautiful music floating through your
Yes,
rooms.
yes, yes.
Oh, that was so gorgeous. And definitely transported me to some other place with trees. Definitely not a city. Even though Namvula, I do believe that you and I have met in central London
We
probably about
might
20 years
we might
ago,
have, yes, we
um,
might have met in
in
central London.
passing.
Yes.
Um,
Yes, but it does. I mean, Maputo is, I mean, I didn't travel a lot around Mozambique, but you know, Maputo is a city by the sea, and it comes with
right.
its own, as many cities by the sea do,
Right.
comes with its own kind of sway and
Yes.
grace. So yeah.
Oh, well, the song was full of that, and the idea of singing to a bird and I think there's a whole kind of genre of songs about birds. It's a very inspiring thing for songwriters. Hello as well.
I've got my battery's dying, so I'm sending my sister to look for my charger.
Oh, very good. Hello, Namvula's sister, and well done for tech backup there. Um, yeah,
Sorry. I
yeah.
looked at my battery and I thought, oh, I've got like, 40%, that'll be fine. And it's kind of like,
Yeah.
life. You can leave the house feeling I don't know, like, sometimes yes, we don't, we think we're more prepared than we are for life, and then things happen and you're like, oh, I'm not that prepared.
Oh, you are prepared. You're as
the,
prepared as,
the great philosophies of the battery charger.
yeah.
So,
Well, that is true because like everything is on the phone these days. If that goes, then you back on your own resources, I guess.
hey, how about if I pop up the flyer and tell everybody who's coming next while Namvula is getting her battery set up so
Ooh,
that, yeah, Namvula, you take your time plugging in, and I'm just going to let everybody know what we're doing here in the Daily Antidote of Song. So we started a new week yesterday with Colin Braithwaite Kilcoyne, came in from the UK, a place called Flint. And he played the concertina. It was so delightful. Please check it out. It was a good, humorous song. Beautiful Namvula in the room today with a song about birds. You win me over every time. Tomorrow we have Lynn Harrison coming in from Toronto, Canada. Thursday we have Shruti coming in from India. Brendan Taff on Friday coming in from Vermont. On Saturday we have folks who are new to us, Audrey and Rick Engdahl coming in from Maryland. And on Sunday, we'll be closing out our week with Irene Espiritu. Please go ahead and check out the ones you've missed and also check out the Day 2000 celebration, which was a very special thing. And I'm turning it back over to Phil so we can sing again.
thank you very much. I can just see a quick question in the chat, Namvula. What language were we singing in there?
We're singing a mixture of Portuguese, but not Portuguese,
Mm,
and my mother's language, which is Lenje, yeah, from the central part of Zambia.
beautiful. Wow,
Yes.
it was really lovely, 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 lovely to hear
So for those
everything.
of you who may not know Portugal, so Mozambique speaks Portuguese as its official language, which is really interesting because I think there's only Mozambique and Angola and then one of the West African countries. So there's three countries in Africa, and then Cape Verde that speak
Cape Verde, yeah, yeah.
Portuguese. Yeah, I think two or three countries. Yeah, so it's interesting, kind of being surrounded by Anglophone countries, and then you've got this
Yes.
island of island of Portuguese. But then you again, it speaks to our common humanity as you cross the border, and there's a totally different language that's been and borders that have been created by people and languages that have been imposed by people. But then at the root of it all, we're all this. It feels very much like home, like an extension of of the same people.
Yeah.
And it's just interesting how it can feel so similar and yet have had such a vastly different history. And I guess that speaks to how we are as humans. It's like we all have our own trajectories and our own stories and histories, but at the end of the day we all share such similarities. And I think in this world of I haven't been following the American political news so much, but in Britain, there's been, you might have seen on the news, a lot of, very ultra right wing protests, and I know you guys have had your fair share of things happening following the Charlie Kirk death and around that, and conversations around that, and we kind of meet these moments of real like tension and kind of opposition between us as human beings. And then I look at nature, and I look at the natural life, and I look at the birds that like just cross borders and just are and live and sing, and and I look at kids and I think, gosh, you guys just have it so right. You just are, and you wake up and you play. And if we could just remember to be like children, and remember to be like birds or like flowers, or a little bit more of that, a little bit more grace, a little bit more just, yeah, um, it would be a much more gentle life and gentle world that we are walking through. So
Yeah.
it's nice to kind of sit within nature for me in times like this, and be reminded that actually we don't need to shout all the time. We don't
Mm,
don't need to
mm.
kind of
I'm thinking
sometimes,
of
yeah,
yeah.
sometimes it's
Totally. It's just too much shouting.
and we
Um,
find a lot in the stillness and in remembering the simple things, um, and the things that really are important. We do have to shout, and we do have to rage against the machine, Who did that song? Was that the band or the song? I can't remember.
The band, I think, maybe.
But yes, the birds, yes, and Andorinha and the little
I'm,
bird is a, I think is a lovely reminder that like there is a lot of joy despite everything, despite these big problems that we have. We are all here together today,
I'm thinking of
2004
Bob
days in.
Marley's Three Little Birds,
Sitting
who,
within trees of hearts and trees of love,
yes,
nourishing these
yes, that's
places.
all right. Thank you so much for all the hearts that everyone's bringing with them today. Yes, Bob Marley's Three Little Birds. Their message to you is, don't worry about a thing. Everything's going to be all right. That's the birds.
Or like Andorinha, vai.
Ah,
Go, little bird, and take our sadness,
beautiful.
bring us our memories of joy.
Yeah. Could we sing to the birds one more time, Namvula?
Oh,
I think
let's
we'd love
go.
to sing the whole song.
Everybody in their finest voices.
Yeah.
In honor of all the joy that we're able to feel each day. Andorinha andando nesse mundo inteiro, leva todas minhas lágrimas quando está voando. Pássaro passando nesse mundo inteiro, chega só com sorrisos, menos tristeza. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. Uluka, Uluka. Uluka, 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 kanyoni, yeah. Andorinha vossa nesse mundo inteiro, leva todas minhas lágrimas quando está voando, beijando, subindo, descendo, girando, deixando só a vida bela. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. Uluka, Uluka, ela. Uluka, oh, Uluka, Uluka, kanyoni. Estou uma mulher de tantos sonhos dourados. Ai, lai, lai, lai. A vida é momento, espero estar na mão. Ai, lai, lai, mas é pra viver, é pra viver, é pra viver. Oh, é pra viver, é pra viver, é pra viver. Dois, três, quatro. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri. Vai, vai, vai. Suelo, suelo, suelo. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri. Vai, vai, vai. Eva. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri. Vai, vai, vai. Isso. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri. Vai, vai, vai. Vai, vai, vai. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. Vai, 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 kanyoni, titiriri, vai, vai, vai. And the last, Uluka, Uluka. Hey, Uluka, Uluka, kanyoni.
Oh, so beautiful. even more beautiful second time round. And I felt like you were really going off with the birds. You were improvising and you were away, as we all were.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for that gorgeous
Take
song.
those little
And,
birds into your days and into your week ahead, and have a beautiful and blessed week, you all. And thank you for having me one more time. And thank you to Joe. Big thanks to Joe for keeping this alive for 2004 whole days. Thank you, Phil, for hosting today.
my pleasure.
And thank
Really
you all for
lovely.
singing.
So lovely. Thank you so much, Namvula. I didn't ask, have you got anything coming up that we should know about?
Not massively urgently, so we can leave that for now. But
We can always look at your website and
yeah, people can
trace
have a
your
gander at the
movements
website.
that way.
That's
Beautiful. Thanks so much for coming in from Oxford. Namvula, one more round of applause for Namvula. And really, thank you. And lots of love back to you. That was so joyful and lovely. So it is time for us to say goodbye to everyone. We've had the rundown for the rest of the week. Beautiful people today, and everyone yesterday I know was Cohen, who was in Newcastle actually as well a couple of days ago. And lovely things coming up the rest of the week. Also, just to flag up, we have Daily Antidote of Song greeting cards. I think there's probably a link coming in the chat for those, but that's so exciting and they are really beautiful, and it'll be a lovely way to kind of spread the message and spread the joy of Daily Antidote of Song with those hot off the press greetings cards. So look into that. And I think that is probably it for today. So let's say goodbye, and we'll wave a goodbye to everyone on Facebook. And we'll wave a goodbye to everyone on YouTube. And we'll say thank you so much for coming. If you're new today or relatively new, special welcome. If you want to stay behind and chat with Joe, if you're a new person, she'd love to find out where you're from and things like that, but no pressure. But do come back again, and we'd love to see you and share more songs with you every day. So it's goodbye to Namvula again, a big wave to you. It's goodbye to Laris in the UK with the hearts. It's goodbye to Deborah in Kentucky. It's goodbye to Diana. It's goodbye to Amanda and Miles. It's goodbye to Bob, Mabel and the Bears, those dancing bears. It's goodbye to Sue in Seattle. It's goodbye to Baba Jim, looking so good. Looking at Sheila next to you. Goodbye, Sheila. And then it's goodbye, Susan G. And then it's goodbye, Caroline in DC. And it's goodbye, Athena. Thanks for your work on the tech. It's goodbye in Denmark to Jim. It's goodbye to Sydney. It's goodbye to Neil in Boston. It's goodbye to Gary in Massachusetts. And Hoda, good night, goodbye. Goodbye to Delhi. Goodbye to Bene. And Joe, thank you so much once again. We'll see you tomorrow. And goodbye to Louise. Goodbye to Aloysius, who looks like he might be flying, but I think he's in a car. And it's goodbye to Storm in the Zoomiverse. Great to see you there. It's goodbye to Linda. It's goodbye to Diane in Puerto Rico. It's goodbye to Deb in Arizona. And Christine in Ottawa. Thank you for being here. And Arlene in Passaro in Berkeley. And goodbye to Cricket. And goodbye to Jenny in Suffolk. And Carol in Connecticut. And the Curly Tops all in Vermont. And Anne in Tennessee. And Fred in Maryland. And I think that is everyone. So thank you so much for coming to the Daily Antidote Song today. And we'll see you again tomorrow or very soon on the Daily Antidote of Song. Thank you, everyone. We will see you again tomorrow, I hope. Lovely to see you all waving. Lots of smiles, lots of love, and lots of birds.